Hi, it's Ryan. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about unstructured play. So unstructured play is any play that is not directed by adults, or where adults are not kind of hovering over the kids and kind of telling them what to do, what not to do. So if you think about it, most of us, I think the vast majority of us, grew up primarily with unstructured play. We would go outside, we would do things. We might have even been left home alone. You know, what a shock that would be today. Unstructured play is really critical to developing social and executive functioning skills, and it's something that is being lost or has been lost for many kids in our country for a few reasons. Reason number one is because there's been this increased fear of kid safety. And there's a lot of reasons for that. You know, mainly it has, kind of developed out of the 24-hour news cycle. Another reason for that is, what we call helicopter parenting or fear-based parenting, where people feel that they have to, hover over their kids or supervise them at every, minute of the day. Another reason for the lack of unstructured play is a lot of kids are overscheduled today. They're going from activity to activity and don't have a lot of time just to kind of hang out or just play outside or do unstructured things. So what happens when kids have unstructured play is that they lose out on opportunities to, one, navigate social situations. They lose out on opportunities to be able to develop cognitive flexibility from having to negotiate play and figure things out. They lose out on developing executive functioning through having to plan, and they lose out and not only plan but be able to structure play and put scaffolding around it on their terms. And the other thing that they lose out on is imagination, the ability to use their imagination. So what I want to encourage you to think about today is if your child doesn't have time for unstructured play, it's really important to help them find some time for unstructured play. So I want to tell you real quick what I did in my 7th grade group this week. The guys wanted to play a game, so I have this Monopoly game in my room, and I said, fine, you guys can play that, but because we don't have time for a full Monopoly game, you guys have to negotiate the terms of how you're going to play this Monopoly, given we have a limited amount of time. And I helped them kind of structure the time. We talked about the halfway point, so I wanted to put some parameters around being able to conceptualize time, and it was challenging for them. It was really challenging for them to do this because, again, lots of kids with ADHD have difficulty with unstructured play and with navigating kind of unstructured social situations. So what I tried to do was kind of intervene as little as possible and let them work this out, because at the end of the day, the way you develop social and executive functioning is through unstructured play that is not directed by an adult. And this is something that we're going to continue to work on in my groups because it's so important. And if you think about it, really, it's kind of the precursor for how we learn how to work with others in a job situation. All right? Hope you found this helpful. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.